So, we already know that Terence Crawford, he is eager to fight Canelo Alvarez, considered to be one of the biggest cash cows in boxing. Okay, so we've already seen a lot of fighters sell their souls to fight this man. We've seen Jermell Charlo sell himself to Canelo. There's been, I'm trying to figure out if there's been any others, but definitely the only one that can come to mind so far is Jermell Charlo. But other fighters that were in his division, you know, they were touted as, you know, the ones to beat Canelo. Then you had Gennady fiending for a third fight, you know. So these dudes always want to fight Canelo because they know they want the biggest bag, man, and Terence Crawford included. And Canelo's been stated as saying that the only way he'll fight Terence Crawford is if he gets $150 million. All right, and then he says on the other hand that Crawford's too small and it should be easy. So, but I'm like, okay, 150 is a lot to fight a little small dude that you think you can beat. And a lot of times, man, Canelo, he'll fight dudes that aren't as seasoned or they don't really look too good in previous fights. You know, he'll age him out. You know, I think he aged out Gennady Golovkin. That's what he does. And for some strange reason, I think that's what's going to end up happening with Terence Crawford. I know it sounds strange, but why would he age out a smaller dude? Because Canelo's on record saying that, you know, Terence Crawford's an exceptional fighter. He's a good fighter. He knows the skill set that Terence Crawford possesses, which is kind of strange because, you know, many people think that if they was to ever fight, Canelo would knock him out. And that's a strong possibility. He could definitely knock out Terence Crawford. You know, and I like Bud, but I mean, I'm keeping it real. You know, it is what it is. That's a strong possibility. All right, but that's not a definite possibility. You know, it's not set in stone that Canelo will definitely knock out Crawford, because he could get in there and show an exceptional chin and straight grit and dog, and then be a whole different story. But here's my take. I think he's gonna let, you know, he'll probably fight if Crawford sticks around another. I don't think he will, but just saying, if Crawford was to stick around for a while in the sport for another 3 years, let's say he hung around to the age 40 or something like that, that is when Canelo would probably want to fight Terence Crawford, when he starts to look even the slightest bit even more vulnerable. Because some will say that he looked vulnerable fighting Madrimov, but I don't think so. I just think that's a new division. You know, they definitely hit harder up there. He had to get acclimated. He adjusted to him. He actually hurt Madrimov in that fight a few times. Had Madrimov clinching. So he hurt him to the body. And I think you have to see Bud getting wobbled and knocked down a few times for Canelo to reach out for a scrap. That's what I think. Or Bud get about 40 years old, 41 in the game. If he stayed in the sport, Canelo will reach out and say, yeah, well, you know what? I think now it's time to fight Crawford, man. He's a legend, and I'm a legend, and he's done great things in the sport. So I think it's time for us to go ahead and get this fight going. That's what I can hear Canelo saying. That's the most suckerish thing I ever heard. But that is Canelo. That's one of his formulas that he uses to pick his fighters. So I would not be surprised. But anyway, let me know what y'all think, man. This is your boy Rebel Life Boxing. Y'all know what it is. Hit the subscribe button, like icon, all of that. Talk to me, drop them comments, man. And I'll catch y'all on the next one.